let's talk about Overwatch 2. I woke up to Overwatch 2 or my Discord with Vince DMing me, spamming me that Overwatch 2 PvE is cancelled. I am crying, I am screaming, I am shitting, vomiting. Like, I am so upset, annoyed, angry, disappointed, amazed, shocked. Like how? Like what? It's just a big joke. Like it's actually such a big friggin' joke. What did we wait for? Like Overwatch 2, the reason why Overwatch 1 barely had any updates was because they were so preoccupied or occupied with Overwatch 2 PvE. And now that we're not getting PvE, like all of that stuff was wasted. All that waiting was for nothing. And Overwatch 2 PvP is literally just 5v5 with a battle pass and like whatever, like a few new characters. Like what was the point? Like Overwatch 2, Overwatch in general is such a joke. Like Blizzard, I don't understand how is this like a thing? It's crazy. And you kind of have to think like, okay, what would be the reason? Cause it's like, Overwatch, the idea of an Overwatch PvE game is nothing, or like, sorry, the idea of a shooting PvE game is not like something new. Like there are like Destiny 2 and like Borderlands, which is like looting type of shooters, but like even if you took away the looting part, like it's not really like that much of like a new concept. So I'm like thinking, how could they like not figure this out? Is it like money then? Like is money the problem? But I'm like, Blizzard is a billion-dollar company. So like, could money really be the problem? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like we are still gonna get some PvE content, but the talent system is now gone. There's no more talent trees, and the story is gonna just like be implemented like a little bit sprinkled in along with the live PvP game. So like you can like play a little bit of a segment, a little chapter for like, you know, 1 month, and then you wait another 2 months for the next little chapter or something like that. It's like they're just gonna keep implementing new like little story stuff, which is like, I'm really wondering if there's no talent tree and whatever, and this is like not like some big thing they're focusing on, then it's just gonna be like those silly like events that they did back then, like the Uprising event or those PvE Halloween events. Like, I'm sorry, but they're boring as fuck. Like they're just so shit. Like those PvE games were so boring. Like you play it once and you're like, oh okay, wow, so cool, and then like you don't touch it again. I'm just so like, I was really, really excited for the PvE. I was genuinely excited for the PvE. But I guess like what can you expect out of Blizzard? I guess Diablo 4 is like literally our only hope. Like I don't know what they did with Overwatch. Like I don't understand how they can't figure it out. It's just so stupid. And the thing is, like I truly do want Overwatch to succeed. Like as much as I shit talk Overwatch and I hate Overwatch, and I cannot believe people still stream Overwatch so much. I'm just like, how do you still enjoy this shit game? Like, I have always said, and I always will continue to say, that Overwatch is a really, really good casual game. I think Overwatch as a PvP and as a, sorry, not as a PvP. I think Overwatch as a competitive game is complete dog shit. It's garbage. But I think as a casual game, it's really, really good. The best times I had with Overwatch back then was when I did... Sorry. The best time I ever had with Overwatch back then was in the early stages of Overwatch when things were really, really casual. And it was really like fun, and it was like a bit of a community. Not even big, it was like a big community. And you had like all these like for fun YouTubers, mostly the Australian people like Muzel, Lucifer and all that. And it was just like really fun to see like everyone try out new things and everyone just having fun playing with friends and all. Nowadays it's like very, very PvP, super try hard, which is kind of the nature of PvP games. It happened with League of Legends, so it's not just an Overwatch thing. It's just business because PvP is longevity, it's replayability, and replayability longevity means more money. So I understand why Blizzard would kind of have more care around PvP and like focus on that, but it is more boring. I feel like the life is just sucked out of Overwatch, and I really do miss the days of Overwatch back then because pretty much most of my friends came from Overwatch. Yes, I've made friends in League of Legends and I do like playing with them and I miss them, blah blah blah. But for the most part, most of my friends came from Overwatch, and all my friends in my actual real life close friends, they all came from Overwatch. And there's just something about Overwatch that is really, really, really great with this casual place, because you know, you can just kind of like have fun with your friends, the voice chat of it all, the communication, the teamwork. It's like a whole nother level that you don't really get in other games. Like in League of Legends, I think League of Legends is one of, if not the best competitive games out there on the market. As a casual game, it's still fine. Like I still enjoy playing for fun with my friends in normals, but it's a little different. Like at the end of the day, we all have laning phase and we're all doing our own thing. Like I'm in top lane, the girls in bot lane, mid lane, jungle. Like everyone's just so isolated until mid to late game and we all group up. And even when you start grouping up, like, you know, it's not the same level of like comboing as in Overwatch. And then also in League of Legends, everyone plays different roles, everyone has different skill levels. So it's hard to play game properly when everyone is like mainly one role, like all support, because then you kind of get dumpstered and snowballed and like, you know, 0-10 and top lane. Whereas in Overwatch, like, yes, obviously people main roles like support, blah blah blah, but I feel like because the game is meant to be like easy to pick up, like even if someone was a support main, there's nothing really stopping someone from just like queuing up as a tank or DPS and like just having fun still. Because like what is there to do apart from just shoot and like, you know, your abilities. It's like it's not like some big brain thing you need to like figure out just because it's a new role. Like yes, you might not understand the role fully, like you might understand tanking to its fullest potential, whatever, but like it's still something that someone could easily just like pick up and understand, especially when they like verse someone. Like just because you're a Mercy main doesn't mean you can't like pick D.Va and understand what the hell D.Va does. Like it's pretty simple. Whereas like playing support, like if someone was like an Enchantress Janna main or whatever and they start playing top lane, I feel like they would most likely get destroyed in comparison to like Overwatch. So Overwatch, there was like a beauty and wholesomeness in its casual, you know, environment, the casual gameplay that I really, really missed. And I was really hoping that like PvE would bring that back. I was really hoping that PvE would like help with the community coming together, playing with your friends, having fun casually. And then for those that like want to take it that step further, like me, I want to like do different builds and have fun and whatever stuff. Like imagine if they had like a roguelike element and then like the talent system, like that would have been so fun. But I don't know, Overwatch is just such a flaw. Overwatch is just so, I just don't understand Blizzard. I think like my only hope is in I think like my only hope is in Diablo 4 now. And even then, like I'm playing Honkai Star Rail then along with Diablo 4 and juggling. I'm sure I will enjoy Diablo 4. I enjoyed it in the beta. But I was really looking forward to Overwatch 2 PvE. I'm really upset at it and annoyed. Like, when Jeff Kaplan left, like it all went downhill. Honestly, like I think Blizzard deserves all the hate. Like, what did we wait for? What did Overwatch wait for? I'm so upset and mad. Like, they may as well just pump out like 10 billion characters in Overwatch at this point. Like, I don't know. Like, just make a looting shooter game. Overwatch looter shooter. Like, it makes me so mad. It makes me so upset. But Fuck you, Blizzard. Fuck you. Fuck you. I fuck Overwatch. You know, fuck Overwatch team. Okay, I know that different teams, different developers on different teams, so it's not Blizzard as a whole, but fuck the Overwatch team. Fuck y'all. Fuck you, flops. I'm toxic. But I'm mad. I'm mad. Well, it is what it is.